Hey guys, it's Linda here, wanting to give you a report on what we were talking about today in the Mindfulness Intelligence Mastermind Training, a group that I love so much and we're growing so much. So I wanted to give you a report on that, but I also wanted to tell you about something that's coming up very, very soon. It's 4 p.m. today, Tuesday, May 19th, we're doing a mindfulness intelligence networking event. And this time it's for women only. And I'm going to post a link how you can join us between 4 and 6, where you're not only going to get to really enjoy the benefits of mindfulness intelligence and the greatness of you, you will also be able to connect with other women, other professionals who, just like you, are of course impacted by this isolation that we're feeling these times of this pandemic. And then when it comes to mindfulness intelligence, it's really asking the question, who are you? And why are you here? You know, the who and the why are not really questions that we ask so much in business because we're much, much more, we're much, much more interested and programmed to focus on the what and the how. What are we going to do? How are we going to do it? You know, and that's where we get stuck and not really knowing enough about having the who and the why as a platform of your business existence and your life. And so today, with Mindfulness Intelligence, the mastermind group that I had this morning, oh, I love Tuesdays, we were talking about how to choose. How do you choose a new reality for yourself? And so we broke it down in this wheel in the mind that goes from thoughts to feelings to actions. And of course, from here, we make a lot of decisions and choices and we have different experiences. But it's really, really hard when this wheel has created negative groves in your mind. And so we talked about how can we expand? What kind of tools can we implement to get out of the negative wheel? And maybe you don't have a negative wheel all the time with everything, but that there are compartments where you really feel that you have been not so much yourself and you want to step into that greatness that you know that you have on the inside and that you know want to come out, whether it be creativity or innovation or a sense of community and belonging or impact or success or money, whatever it is. And what are you going to do with all that money, you know? But as we learn to expand, we also need to learn to how do we choose? And how do we train ourselves to choose better? That's why I keep reiterating the saying from the US Navy SEALs that says, you don't rise to the occasion. You sink to the level of your training. So we need to train these different entry points, whether it be our thoughts or our feelings or our actions, which are very often reactions. And we train with different tools so that when the shit does hit the fan, which it will and it does, we know how to choose differently. We know how to not just automatically go down in those just deep groves that we have created over the years of these negative thoughts that have become negative belief systems. And on it goes to impact our feelings that have become emotional states, and they impact our actions that have become habits. And of course, the order can change from these things, and it is a wheel, and it does, every component impacts the other. But when we learn how to get into and stop that wheel, then we can choose. And that's what I really want for you. And that's one of the things that we're going to be practicing together at this free MQ event that I have at 4 p.m. today. So that is only in an hour and a half, if even. But I will post the registration link, and today it's for women only. But when I do have another MQ event, Mindfulness Intelligence event, that invites both men and women and everything in between, I will definitely let you know. Hi, thank you. Yes, it's great to see you guys, and to be continued next Tuesday with more reports from Mindfulness Intelligence. Bye, dear.